Hello, hello. All right, looks like the connection is good. Let's fire up the system. Try and get live split up. What was my previous time? Okay, hold on a moment while I pull up the previous time I left off on. One 36:23. 36. Three. Bitrate issues. Fun. Hope that my internet doesn't straight up die while I'm streaming again, like it often does. Well, you can see how long it takes to boot using these old hard drives. I do not remember what drives they are. Yes, Microsoft, I know that Windows 7 is long out of support. So I think I might have gotten that wrong. Okay, 136.23.8. There we go. It did not take me 1 minute 36 seconds to get to where I am. And let's fire up the game. P launcher. For things. However long that may be. For long that may be. uh, Also, I have once again switched my mic, so for any of you that might be listening in later on, let me know how it sounds. So I'm probably gonna take a back up the world in case if the stream ends up going down, in case if I end up having to like reset my progress on it. Whoa, one viewer. Whoa. Still starting. Okay. Instances. I was going to start putting together another version of the mod pack updated for 1.21.4, but y'all voted to keep on going with the current one instead, so I have not really made any progress on that front. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, one of the hard drives is making weird sounds. Are we about to get live drive failure? Oh yeah, the whole OS is frozen. Oh no. Oh no. Live drive failure. Yeah, the whole system's locked up. Well, this already isn't going how I expected. Yeah, that sure doesn't sound healthy. Alright, let's try rebooting. Oh no, click of death. Oh no. Let's see if we can at least boot, maybe. Yes, no? Looks like that's a no. Oh no. Oh, that's a big oh no. Of course, this happens on the day that I'm about to start streaming again for once. Well, I was about to start streaming. If you're here, oh, okay, yeah, the boot drive looks like it's hooked. Yeah, if you listen to that, I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but listen to that. Delicious drive failure. Oh boy. Well, I'm not sure if I'll be able to save the world or not. Well, save the Minecraft world, I mean. Yeah, well, I guess this stream is now instead a diagnostics and hopefully data recovery video. If I can at least get the drive saved or the contents of the drive saved, then yeah. Oops. Yep, okay. System's hooked. All right, let's I am going to go grab my hard drive adapter thing. Alright, let's see if I can change the name of the stream from OBS. Alright, the name should be changed now. Yeah, so as far as the specs go, it's a Core Duo T2700, so 32-bit Intel Core from before the Core 2 series. This entire thing was made purely because I saw that Mojang was announcing that they would no longer be supporting 32-bit systems for Minecraft. And I noticed that there was still a few OpenJDK builds available for 32-bit Windows, and not only that, but 32-bit Windows 7. And so I figured, it would be neat to try and get things to work here. So I threw together a system using a Core Duo T2700, a GTX 8800, so NVIDIA's first unified shaders GPU, and while the system was still able to run, it did actually manage to hit 60 FPS in a number of places. Obviously, it was quite stuttery, but it was able to run. Let's see. Anyway, connect up these adapters. I got to pull the hard drive out of the system. Just plug that in. This side. Plug this in as well. Okay, and now to crack open the system. I'm not going to be able to switch cameras or anything, so you're just going to have to listen to me do it off camera. Yeah, I had Sodium installed. Sodium and a whole bunch of other mods in my own custom mod pack. You can actually find the link to that mod pack, I'm pretty sure, in the description of this stream. So, yeah, in hindsight, maybe I should have gone ahead and done some more backups first before I did anything else. Okay, there's pull out. Then let's plug that drive in. Plug in power. Okay, looks like it's still. No, the build has not been featured in recent videos yet. My original plan was that when I finished beating Minecraft, I was going to take the stream contents and throw it together into a single edited video. But, because of the whole thing that's happening right now, that is not really happening anymore. At least for now. Okay, let's switch over to a display capture source. Okay. Oh. Oh. I didn't know that. Okay, OBS. Yeah, that's just the windowed projector that I've got. Anyway, let's minimize that. Let's go to here. Instrument. Let's see if it's still recognized or not. Does sound like it's still running, which is a good sign. And I'm not hearing any weird noises at the moment. I do not have chat pulled up anymore. This top. There we go. Yeah, the infinite mirror. Okay, let's see. Oh, I really do not like the trackpad that I'm using for my capture PC. Okay, so it looks like it is still able to read. It's stuck in read only, and it appears that the partition table has been corrupted. Let me turn it off. I'm gonna have to actually wait. See if it'll detect any better this time around. It's not. All right, let's pull up the old tool I quite like myself. HDD raw copy. Okay, and there's the drive there. So it's just some HTST old 40 gigabyte IDE drive thing. Corrupted speed run drive. Continue. And start. Hey, it's still able to read. Okay, so the drive seems somewhat alive still, thankfully. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave this up here for now. I do not have dual monitors on my capture setup, so I don't have a way to just put OBS on a second monitor. In the meantime, you get to watch a loading bar. And I guess me talking as well. Well, speaking of which, how's the mic sound? Because I have changed mics a third time. This is once again just some random microphone that I picked up at the surplus store that my university has. Looks like my internet is healthy enough for now as well, thankfully. And now that I think of it, maybe it was a bad idea to run Crystal Disk on this drive yesterday when I was just curious about how the performance was. Because honestly, given that the drive failed literally seconds after it finished booting, I would not be surprised if the benchmarking was just what put it over the edge. Alright, that's good. Eh, as far as my streams go, there's always some amount of chaos involved, so. Eh, I mean, if compared against other streams from other channels, definitely this is probably going to be more boring now that's just a chat stream rather than a speedrun stream. But I mean, given how bad I am at the game anyway in survival mode, I think that there's really not that, yeah, not that big of a difference. Yeah. Well, let's see if I can get this web. At the very least, that way I can show off the see, do I have it? No, I do not have it here. A video capture device. Cam. like many other things I have right now, this webcam also comes from, and it appears that, hey, took some percussive maintenance. Oh, hey, where'd it go? Where'd it go? No, no new side projects right now. Okay. Yeah, I literally just have to smack the webcam to work. Okay. So, yeah, this is the system. And yeah, not only was the drive that failed a laptop drive, but it was an IDE laptop drive. Here it is right here, right now, hooked up to my Cool Gear USB stuff. I got it because it had this nice ability to read lock or write lock the drive. So then if I'm trying to do some very critical data recovery where there's like the chance that some important information might get overwritten, then I can set the drive to read only mode, and then I can like just take a raw disk image of it, and then that way I can explore around using the disk image rather than on the drive itself. So, yeah, this case is a very nice case that I got from AliExpress of all places for only about 20 something dollars after some coupons. I still have not peeled off the wrapper. I was going to peel off the wrapping, the protective plastic, in like the full video that I was gonna make using the streams. But yeah, it's, I'd say, at least given the hardware involved, pretty nicely cable managed. I do have a modular PSU now, but I do not have enough cables for it to really have it matter, so it's still got that mess of wires there. The Actually, wait, I have featured this build, just not without this case in a previous video. It was the video where I was doing 32-bit system versus modern games. Yeah, if you've followed this channel before, you might have seen this cooler here with like the little propeller, I guess the propeller guy. And then, yeah, that's the Steam library drive there. It's just a WD Scorpio Black, 320 gigs. And this drive is perfectly fine. It's quite new. It's quite new comparatively to this. And, well, that's kind of all I gotta say about the build. I mean, back in 2006, this would have been like some pretty high-end stuff aside from the motherboard itself. Because the T2700, that's pretty much the best 32-bit CPU that was ever made. Drive can't shut down before. What did you say that drive thing was called? Oh, the drive thing. This is called the Cool Gear USB drive reader thing. If I remember, I don't remember the exact model name. Um, let's see. I have its box right next to me. It is the Cool Gear USB 3.0 multifunctional commutator. Come on, focus. Okay, I guess it's not going to focus. Oh, yeah, the side panel that I removed is just plain white. So, yeah, the USB thing, it's literally just called the most generic name ever. I bumped the drive. Hopefully that didn't affect anything. Hello there, the G-Force. Yeah, this was originally going to be a Minecraft stream, but unfortunately, the drive kind of died right at the beginning, right after I booted up Windows. And so now I'm doing data recovery on it. And in hindsight, it was probably a bad idea to use this drive because it has had issues in the past. That was a question mark that I then scribbled out and wrote a check mark next to it because the issue that I had like 2 years ago suddenly went away by itself. So, yeah, this is very much on me. Oh, what? Autofocus. Yeah, the drive reader is called the USB 3.0 multifunctional commutator. Or if you want a precise model number, it is the 3FBCP made by Cool Gear. And it is no longer in production, but I'm sure that if you search around on the internet a bit, you'll find something that also has the read write switch on it, or at least a read write button. Because, yeah, like I was saying, it's very nice to have something that can, use a physical hardware switch to set things to read only. So that then if something corrupts and you don't want to risk damaging the data even more, then you can just flip the switch over to read only mode and read out a disk image. Speaking of disk image, let's see. Okay. Only 20%. Yeah, the drive's taking its sweet, sweet time. I guess because I have this webcam in my hand right now, I guess I'll also give a brief tour of my recording setup. So this out here is my capture PC. It is now a slight mess because of the scramble that I did to get things hooked up. It was nice and clean not too long ago. And I've just got a AverMedia C127 HDMI capture card. And normally that's just passed directly through using this physical switch here to switch between analog video and digital, which both of them are actually digital. It's just that the analog side here goes down to this box, the Extron RGB DVI 300 scaler. No, I have not in fact shown my face, and I do not plan to for a while still. I mean, I have incidentally shown my face a couple of times, like from screen reflections and stuff in my earlier videos, but nothing purposeful yet. Anyway, let's see. This is my test bench here, which currently has a LGA 775 board on it. And as you can see, it's got a $10 GPU. It's got a Supermicro PSU, which is rather overkill for most things, but after what happened with my Intel Timna, I do not want to even attempt to use less reliable PSUs for now. Let's see. We've got a SATA. I think this one is SATA. No, this. Okay, we've got an IDE DVD drive, a SATA DVD drive, and a floppy drive, which I just kind of swap in and out as needed. We've got this PCI to PCIe riser, which I was doing some rather cursed things using my test bench earlier involving Intel SD. Because although it hasn't really become a full video project yet, it is something that I want to just kind of screw around with using like modern SSDs. Like here's another one, an Oracle data center SSD, which I ended up getting for free because the seller sent me a dud and then refunded me. Whichever source has an anime boy or girl, I wonder how close the character is to the YouTuber. I mean the model that I made of myself that I used in some of my older videos, that is pretty similar to how I actually look. Hair's a little bit less messy. And like in real life I wear glasses as well. Anyway, here's my Windows 11 drive that I use. It's got like just a few basic things installed, and then the rest goes onto the Steam drive. My my sadness can for dead parts. It's got a whole lot of RAM in it. For some reason, I just do not have very much luck with RAM. SD to IDE adapter. I was considering migrating the contents of this drive to this 32 gig SD card, but now there's a good chance I'll really have to do that. Let's see. Just the miscellaneous parts shelf. I've got some 9-volt batteries for my LCR meter, which is over here. LCR meter. It's useful for like checking capacitors and stuff. I have not, in fact, watched that show, so I know who you're talking about, but I have not watched the show. I only really know from like pop culture references. Yeah. Here's my bag of RAM, which is literally just a bag of RAM. It's got like DDR4, DDR3, a couple of sticks of DDR2, and a whole lot of SD RAM. A little bit difficult to do this with one hand. Yeah, I'm gonna have to update to like the sadness can is not gonna be enough to hold this drive. Oh yeah, and this is like the USB flash drive box. It's just a laser cut thing that I made back in middle school wood shop. This is my old logo, by the way. This used to be my channel logo a long, long time ago. There's like TMT, the major techie. I don't know. I was far more egotistical back then, so I slapped this logo on all sorts of things. And then I've got some cables, external hard drives, stuff like that. This is my battery box, including a few questionable phone batteries that I have had to swap out of my phones. Oh yeah, there's also the 3 terabyte drive here that I did have in this system. This drive was what I was using for like building towards a whole new sort of thing. I don't really know what I'm talking about anymore at this point, but yeah, the initial plan was that if the vote was to start fresh with updated Minecraft version and everything, I was going to migrate from this and this drive separately into a single 3 terabyte hard drive that I had sitting around that I got for cheap. And, well, I guess that's going to be what I'm doing for sure now, since, this drive is dead, and I might as well migrate off of this drive as well, since it's also still quite old compared to this one. How many CRTs do I have? I have 1 CRT. It's right there. I do not have room for other CRTs, so that little thing is all I got. I mean, I do also have like one of those tiny front projection CRTs that were used by the tiny little portable TVs made by Sony. Got one after I saw Adrian Digital Bacon screwing around, but I still have not really had the time to hook it up myself to anything, though. But beyond that, yeah, I don't have any CRTs. Hello, Oblivious. Yeah, I'm going to speedrun Minecraft, as you might have seen in the video and or the thumbnail. But the drive died, and so I'm now doing data recovery on it and just, like, showing a tour of my recording setup. Let's see, it's still only 37%, so still got a while. Hopefully, I'll be able to at least recover the the world files off of this drive. I'm not so concerned about the actual mod pack because I uploaded the mod pack to Modrin already a while back, and like everything else was literally just a Windows 7 installation and some like benchmarking tools I've definitely got copies of. And yeah, oh yeah, as far as microphones go, this is what I'm this is what I'm currently using, which is just some random little nugget mic. And this was what I was using before, which is like some XLR equipment that I picked up from my university surplus store because of course, as well as like this lapel mic that I have here. And yeah, I have no idea whether or not the mic is going to sound any different. Hopefully, it sounds better, one or the other. Let's see. Wasn't sure if that was the only one. Yeah, I at this point have gone through 3 separate mics, as I might have mentioned earlier. Originally, I was using a webcam mic, different webcam from this one, but I was using webcam mic. And then I eventually switched to using that mic that I just showed off and it's now on the floor. And currently I'm using this. So I'm just kind of reading chat right now, don't worry about whatever's happening. Fun for messing around, terrible bloom and brightness is variable. Oh, fun. Sounds like the drive circuitry might be a little bit weak then. Oh yeah, I've got another 3 terabyte drive as well. And like, I don't, okay, I just scraped my hand. Yeah, there's like another stack of SATA hard drives plus one IDE again. Man, I've got this oscilloscope that I picked up for only $30. It's fully functional. I have already started using it for some diagnostics here and there. Oh, yeah. So I guess this is my third CRT in that case. And it is still quite bright as well, so it's been very well maintained. Let's see, what else do I have sitting around here that I can grab without letting go of the one bag? Oh yeah, got the $20 GTX 980 that I think I've featured once before, maybe? I don't remember exactly. As well as this 1151 motherboard, Q170M, that I mostly have been using to like test Core i5s and Core i7s and stuff. I have been like selling on eBay that then I have the budget to keep on, replacing things when they break. Do you have space on my main PC for a template drive backup, just like an ISO? Oh yeah, for sure. That's actually what I'm backing things up to right now. So my D drive here is my D drive is a 12 terabyte Seagate drive, 10.9 terabytes usable. And normally I use it just as an archive drive, and so it's got drive compression enabled. But yeah, normally this is where I put my disk images and stuff, but for a reason called university, this semester was insane. Did not really have the time to cut the boot drive, as far as I remember. Let's see. I just like so it's my OS and stuff. Oh wow, that is a lot of CRTs. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a look. do not remember if I actually have it backed up or not. Let's see. Windows 7 embedded, embedded standard, update plus Minecraft. On desktop, get M. That's Windows 7. Okay. Yeah, the only disk images that I have are from before I started the speedrun world, and so yeah, I'm only doing the recovery set, then I can try and grab the Minecraft world files from it. I do have a backup from before I started the speedrun itself of the OS when it was fully updated already. So I open mobile and desktop socket M, Windows 7 fully updated. This is the image of this drive from before I started the speedrun. And so in that case, I'll be able to hopefully rather quickly get things set back up without needing to worry about like reinstalling Windows 7 and every single update from 2009 and onwards. So, let's see the progress. Yeah, this is a world that I started the stream on in the previous stream back in August, but the backup that I made was from July. So I made the backup 1 month before I actually started the world. An old Game Boy Color is still neat to have. I've still got my DSi. Actually, hold on. I'll grab that. I wonder if it still has charge. It's still got charge! Alrighty, y'all. We're playing Mario Party DS now. How am I gonna set this up? How am I just setting this up? I have no way of setting up my webcam for recording this. What if I hook it into my shirt? I can hook it into my shirt. Yeah. We're playing Mario Party now while we're waiting for things to finish backing up. I'll just leave this on screen for now. Let's see. Let's do minigame mode. Did I never unlock all these? I don't think I ever unlocked all of these. Oh. I don't have anyone to play with me right now. Never mind. Still got my old save. How's the game audio coming across on the mic, by the way? Rip. Top on the dice block. One, 2 coins. Looks like we're 57% complete with grabbing the disk image. Hopefully, like I said, things are still recoverable. Well, chances are, if you're like me, you probably have your DS and, well, 3DS and Mario Party, like, I don't know, sitting somewhere in storage. Okay, a little bit crackly mic. Honestly, I probably should have tested the mic beforehand. Let's see if I can get it to not peak as much. Is this a little bit better? I just barely turned down the limit on the mic so then it won't peak quite as much. Let's pull this back up. 59%. It's getting there. Okay, let's see. Build upon your corner by tracing the outlines of any bordering shapes. Here's a complication. You must sketch each shape without lifting your stylus. Okay. Well, let's do it then. Whoa. Maybe I should have done practice mode. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm tracing the shapes. What's going on? Well, I guess I'm forfeiting this. How long do I plan on making the stream be? Uh, I'll most likely do a part 3 of the stream, um, probably after I get, everything, uh, fixed. So I probably won't be getting to Minecraft in this stream anymore. It's more just kind of chatting, me failing at Mario Party. So yeah, if you want to leave the stream, then feel free to. All I'm really going to be doing at this point is playing Mario Party until the disk image is recovered. How am I still first? Huh? Okay. Okay, tap dice block. Ooh, 9. Let's go up. Wow. Yeah, I was trying to trace the shapes in the upper screen. Honestly, I can feel the battery door of my DS bulging a little bit. Oh no. Oh no, is that another battery to add to the dead pile? Uh, how long do you think the stream will be? At the very least, I'd like to maybe try and first find the game files on this drive. Because if I remember correctly, they are on this drive rather than on the game drive, since this is mostly just for my Steam library. And then, yeah, sure, I'll make the camera a bit bigger. And then, if possible, I would like to. Oh, it's Backstar. Oh, yeah, the DS batteries. Yeah, I can. It's not that expanded yet, thankfully, but you can kind of see the. Okay, never mind. You cannot see the scene. Okay, now you can see the scene. You can see my fingernail catches on it. It's starting to bulge out a little bit. Yeah, I'll probably look into getting a new battery for my DS at some point. But yeah, as I was saying, most likely this stream, once it finishes, backing up the disk image, is going to involve me grabbing the game files off of here and transferring them to here. And then once that's done, the stream will probably be ending. I'm just going to place down. Well, I'm not going to place on top of the case. Okay. We're being led by the train. Pick a path. Outrun the train. Let's do practice first. It's been a long time since I've played Mario Party. Hey. Oh no. Oh wait, was I supposed to spam the buttons? Okay, I think I was supposed to spam the buttons there. Uh, no, the batteries don't become explosive unless they are punctured. It's just that when they expand like this, they become easier to puncture. That's all. But yeah, as the case goes, yeah, I'll definitely look into replacing the battery. It's also kind of funny. You can see some slight yellowing in the plastic of the pen now, of the stylus. I'm not sure if this is the original stylus or not at this point because I've gotten a number of them, but yeah, there's a noticeable difference in color if it'll come across in the webcam. Yeah, it's a little bit more yellow than before. Okay. Well, go ahead and start now that I at least know the controls. See if it'll follow the same pattern. It does not. Okay. Hey, I made it. Okay, let's try going left this time. Oh no. Here we go again. Why? Okay, let's try going left. Still? Okay. I just chose wrong every single time then. I survived! Yay. Okay, what did Chen say? Always change things out. Any bulging. Yeah, thermal runaway will also cause an explosion if it heats up too much and, it just causes like a chain reaction. Yeah, regardless, just replace the batteries as soon as you can. Oh no, it's Bowser. What's the progress on the disk image? 74%. Okay, it's going. Wonder if you can retrograde the stylus or if it can dull the blue. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't say that's worth it to like retrograde it. Where'd I put it? Okay, let me put this down really quick. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a number of other styluses as well. One of them is actually considerably less yellow than the other here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so this one here is by far the most yellowed out of the three. I know that's not really coming across in the webcam. I don't really have any better way to show it, unfortunately, but Yeah, I don't think that's really all that worth it to reprobate it. Come on, put back in the system. There we go. Oh no. Oh no, did the webcam just break again? Come on, cut something in. It worked before. Oh, the webcam just broke. Okay, there we go. Oh. Well, now you know how things often go with things I do. They Okay, yeah, the webcam is not happy at all. I think that there's like a loose connector somewhere inside of this. There we go. One more smack for good measure. Oh, what is going on? And there it goes again. I mean, that's kind of what I did with the keyboard that picked up recently. Think about that, y'all. Okay, let's give the webcam another smack. There we go. Alright, so a few days ago, I picked up this new and bag, I guess, Apple keyboard from 2004, if I remember correctly. A1048 is the model number. And yeah, it is still brand new. Yeah. Like, the cable does have some scuffs and all, but aside from that, the plastics are perfectly clear still without any yellowing. The keycaps are not yellowed either, neither are the white plastics. And because it's been sealed all this time, it is in no way dirty like these tend to get after a while as well. Yeah, I'll probably do a tear down the webcam, honestly. Like, this thing I got for, what, $3? There's a Logitech something. HD 720p webcam. So, yeah. This is actually the third webcam that I've gone through. I just seem to have very little luck when it comes to having used electronics work for an extended period of time. At first, I was using a very old, like 240p div webcam, and somehow that was just barely enough for the face tracking to work with my like VTuber avatar. And then after that, I was using a random junk webcam that didn't even have a brand name or logo on it. That ended up dyeing it purple. So everything that you saw would be purple. And I already tore that down. And it seems like that itself died, not any cabling. Now this one, as you've seen a number of times now, appears to have some sort of cable issue. Yeah, this was definitely a keyboard that was probably used with maybe um go yeah, G3 or G4 tower most likely. I was gonna say Mac Pro, but I think this would be a bit too early for that, given that Apple transitions to Intel in what, 2005 if I remember correctly? 2005, 06 maybe? I don't remember exactly when. But yeah, it is a very pretty keyboard. I picked it up for only $5 from, once again, Circle Store. Oh, DS battery's running low. Oh no. Alright. I guess that's enough of the DS for now then. Always interesting just how ridiculously long the batteries of the DS last. Like, it just goes on forever. Logitech 250 webcam, 480p, 4x3 with manual focus. Yeah, the manual focus must be nice. Let's see. 85% complete. It's still going. Yeah, and here's some other CPUs that I'm intending on using. So there's the T5600, the Core 2 Duo, and this is the T2400. So these two CPUs are effectively matched spec for spec. They have the same multiplier as well as the same cache configuration, just that one of these, the T2400, is the 32-bit core series that was derived from Pentium M, and the T5600 is the Core 2 series. And so my plan originally was that after I finished speed running, I was going to do a direct comparison between these two CPUs and, if possible, even a Pentium 4 as well to see exactly what kind of IPC uplift there was. And that's also why I have this motherboard, because this is the i975X board. I have socket M, so same socket as this board, motherboard that's currently under repair by Northwest Repair. And that's also the same i975X chipset, so I want to try and eliminate as many potential variables as possible between them, so then I can try and do as direct as I can of a comparison between three completely different, well, not completely different in terms of core and core 2, but three very different microarchitectures. Awesome. Oh, oh, look at those funny lines. You go away when you look up when I turn it down. What is going on with this webcam? Yeah. Yeah, definitely some weird thing happening with the cable. Maybe not even the cable. Moving around. That's strange. Oh, the lines have multiplied. And there it goes. Oh, smack, smack, smack. There we go. Okay, looks like the line went away as well. Yep, line went away. What else can I talk about while I'm waiting? Hello there, welcome to chat. Yeah, if you were coming here expecting a Minecraft speedrun, unfortunately, the hard drive kind of died right when I booted up the computer, so yeah, we're doing data recovery. And you just missed a segment of the stream where I was playing Mario Party on my DSi as well. But I'm planning on just trying to grab the world files off of this drive and then putting them onto a 3 terabyte drive here to continue with the next stream after this one. Hopefully I can recover it. If not, then I will unfortunately be forced to start a new run. Oh. Whoa, thanks for the super chat. I don't think I've ever gotten a super chat before. Yeah, thanks, Blaze. Oh, do y'all have your Christmas tree set up yet? The agreeing with it. Okay, let me just grab it. I made this thing in kindergarten. I still have it. Yeah, I mostly just put it up for novelty because it's funny that I even have it still at this point. I just keep it on top of my PC, and I've got like this little string light set up on it. There we go. Now it's all lit up. It's like Christmas is already here. Ooh. Okay, that goes off now. Yes. Okay, goes. I've also got a small pile of 3D benchies now because I was doing some repair work on my 3D printer. It's just over there. It's a Ender 3 Pro. I had to replace the extruder as well as the hot end for it because for some reason the extruder motor kind of gave out on it, and so the result of that was that it just kind of wrecked the whole system. All right, see ya, Blaze. Thanks for chatting with me. 94%. Still going. I don't know. What else is there that you want to talk about right now? I don't think I have much else that I want to talk about at the moment. Yeah, same. Yeah, see you later. I'm going to turn off the webcam in the meantime, since I don't really have anything else to say at the moment. Okay. Webcam goes back up on top of the thing. Go. Up goes. 96%. Almost there. 97. It's getting there. $98. This microphone is very sensitive. Picking up the clicking from me just tapping on the wrist rest of the keyboard. I'm like, I'm standing, what, 3 feet away from the system right now? And the mics? Well, 99% complete. It's almost there. Let's open the folder in the meantime. Disk images. Almost there. And there we go. Well, okay, I guess still got a little bit more still. Okay, now it's done. Alright, we close this. And then we just open up the disk image using 7-zip. Hey, trackpad, let me right click. There we go. 7-zip. 5. Okay, so even though the drive is no longer bootable, it is thankfully still showing. Let's see. Don't think that's me. Data. Huh. Okay, that must be the recovery partition. Documents and stuff. Desktop. AT launcher. And I should have the world's files. Yeah, there's my saves folder. Hey, there we go. We got it still. Okay, so the most recent one, I'm pretty sure is going to be 8 there. But just in case, I'm just going to straight up copy the entire AT launcher folder out of the drive. Let's minimize this for now and just drag it onto the desktop here. So we're now extracting the files. Yeah, now you see my my data recovery pipeline. Oh, I'm kind of quiet right now. Let's turn the volume back up a bit. Is this a bit better then, as far as volume goes? Yeah, and you can see the links to all the games that I had from Steam installed still as well. Still extracting. Wow, that was a total of 3 gigs in size. I always forget how big Minecraft's like saves and stuff gets. Okay, still extracting. Still going. I guess I'll also go ahead and like show off the specs of the system here. So I've got a Skylake Core i5 here, 16 gigs of RAM. You can see the main boot drive, which is also a Hitachi drive. Why'd that open up? Well, now you know that I'm using the 1x1 Bluetooth keyboard, the one that I keep complaining about the trackpad with. Looks like it's doing something right now. Oh yeah, it's copying to the desktop, obviously, so that's effective. And then there's the ST12000, which is the 12 terabyte hard drive I'm using. We've got the USB flash drive, which is actually the corrupted drive there. And I'm connected over Wi-Fi. I'm just going to skip over that. Intel HD graphics, which are currently not in use, and NVIDIA T400, which I was given by. Okay, I feel really bad about this, but I blanked on the name. I know what their user icon is. Why'd I have to forget right now? Okay, I will pull up who it is that commented. Otherwise, I'm just gonna feel terrible for forgetting the name. see. Yeah, 50 Shades of Beige. I knew it was something involving beige. I just forgot exactly who. But yeah, the NVIDIA T400 was given to me by 50 Shades of Beige, and yeah, it's got a built-in video encoder on it, which is very helpful for using OBS. Okay, well, that's all it's going to be now. Let's go ahead and eject this drive. Okay, I can turn that off now. Unplug that. And then I grab the 12 terabyte drive. I plug, or no, not 12 terabyte, 3 terabyte drive. Which, speaking of which, imagine being in 2006 and just having a casual 3 terabytes in your home PC. All right, let's turn off write protection on the SATA connector. And there we go. That should be connected now. Close that. That'd be detecting now. Go to this PC. Wait for it to come up. Is it going to come up? Hey. There we go. 3 terabyte drive. Why is it not showing the partition? I thought I had Windows installed on already. Huh? What? Why is it not detecting the drive letter? That's strange. Okay, I'm just gonna figure this out on my own in the meantime. Like, all I was going to do was copy the files over to the drive, but if it's not working, then it's not working. I'm just gonna go ahead and, yeah, stop the stream. So, thanks for watching. This was much different from what I thought the video was gonna be. And